Hello friends, myself Subrata Mukherjee and you are watching my channel Dr. Subrata Mukherjee Distance Learning in Common. Today I am going to discuss another problem on portfolio management. This is lecture number 7 and you can watch the other lectures on portfolio management in the playlist section of the channel under portfolio management. Here we will learn how to calculate the value of beta for the security with respect to the market rate of return. I would like to request all the students who are watching this lecture to note the question with solution in your notebook and feel free to communicate with me through email and the WhatsApp number given in the description box. Given below is information of market rates, returns and data from two companies P and Q. So we have market rate of return 11%, 13% and 6% for the year 2020, 2021 and 2022. The return of company P is 13%, 11.5% and 9.8%. Company Q, we have 11%, 10.5 and 9.5. Determine the beta coefficient of the shares of company P and company Q. So what we are supposed to calculate here? We have to calculate beta coefficient of the shares of company P and company Q. It means we need to calculate beta PM and beta QM. So this is the company P and this is company Q with respect to the market rate of return. So we need to calculate the beta of company P with respect to market and beta of company Q with respect to market. So beta PM is equal to COV of PM divided by sigma M square. So this is by definition how to calculate beta. And for COV PM, you need to find out this is the summation RP, that is the return of P multiplied with return of M divided by the number of years minus summation RP, this is the return of P by N, that is the average rate of return of P and average rate of return of M, and divided by N. N is the number of years, divided by sigma M square. Sigma M square means the variance. So to calculate the variance of the market rate of return, this is the summation RM square, that is the return of the market square divided by N minus summation RM, that is the summation of market rate of return divided by number of years square. So in order to calculate the beta of PM, you need to use this formula. So COV PM by sigma M square, and for beta QM, you need to find out COV QM divided by sigma M square. So summation RP, that is the return of Q and return of M. So we need to multiply these two, return divided by N minus summation of return of Q by N, that is the average rate of return of Q and the average rate of return of the market, and divided by the variance of the market. So that is summation RM square by N minus summation RM by N whole square. So first let us record the data which is given in the question. So in the first column I am writing year 2020, 2021 and 2022. Then the market rate of return I am writing as RM. There is the market rate of return which is given in percentage. So 11%, 13% and 6%. Then return of the company P, which is also given in percentage. So we have 13%, then 11.5% and 9.80. Then we have the return of company Q, so which is also given in percentage. So 11%, 10.5 and 9.5. So these are the data which is given in the question. So I have already told you that we need to find out beta PM. So first I will calculate beta PM, and then here I am going to calculate the beta QM. So I am writing the formula, that is the curve PM. Again, for your understanding, I am writing this sigma m square, which is equal to summation RP RM divided by N minus summation RP by N and summation Rm by N divided by summation Rm square by N minus summation Rm by N whole square. So you need to find out the multiplication of Rp and Rm. Summation Rp means the sum total of Rp, this is, and sum total of RQ and sum total of Rm. We need to find out first. So again, here I am writing for your understanding that QM. So you need to find out curve of QM divided by sigma m square. So this is equal to RQ and Rm by N minus summation RQ by N multiply with Rm by N divided by variance of market return. So that is summation Rm square by N minus summation Rm by N whole square. So we have to calculate the Rp and Rm first. Then you need to calculate RQ, multiply this with Rm. So summation Rm is 30. So this is 30. Summation Rp is 34.30 and summation RQ is 31. And we have already calculated summation Rm, that is 30. Now you need to calculate Rm square. So Rm square. So this way all the parameters we can calculate, and then we have to put these values in this formula in order to calculate the beta of PM and beta of QM. So let us proceed. So Rp and Rm. So if we multiply 11 with 13, we will get 143. Then 13 multiply with 11.5 is 149.50, and 6 multiply with 9.8 is 58.80, and sum total of these three is 351.30. Then RQ and RM. So 11 multiply with 11 is 121. 13 multiply with 10.5 is 136.50, and 6 multiply with 9.5 is 57, and sum total of these three is 314.50. And Rm square. So Rm square means 11 multiply with 11 is 121, 13 square is 169, and 6 square is 36. Sum total of these three is 326. Now we have already calculated the values of this parameter. Now let us put these values in this formula. So summation RPRM is 351.30 divided by 3, that is the number of year is 3. Then summation RP is 34.30 divided by 3 and multiply this with 30 by 3. So basically summation RP by N means the average return of company P and average return of company M divided by Rm square. I have calculated it as 326 by 3 minus 30 by 3 whole square. So in the numerator you will get 117.10 minus 114.33 divided by 108.67 minus 100. So 2.77 by 8.67, this is equal to 0.32. So the beta of PM is 0.32. Now you calculate the beta of QM. So this is equal to summation RQRM is 314.50 by 3 minus summation RQ you have calculated at 31 by 3 multiply with summation RM is 30 by 3. Then 326 by 3 minus 30 by 3 whole square. So in the numerator, you will get 104.83 minus 103.33 divided by 108.67 minus 100. So you will get 1.50 by 8.67 is equal to 0.17. So beta of QM is 0.17. Hope all the students have recorded the question with solution in your notebook and have followed the process that I have done it here. In spite of this, if you have any difficulty in understanding, feel free to communicate with me through email and the WhatsApp number given in the description box. Thank you. Thanks for watching the lecture.